Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here. Now, years ago, when I graduated from Bible school, I think it was, my Aunt Bet over in Douglas, Georgia, Betty Smith, one of the greater Christians, in a sense, that I have ever met in my life, a phenomenal organist, she got me this. Now, it wasn't, actually, I got this maybe at a Goodwill or something. My other one was kind of packed up. So this is just fantastic. And this is done by Marilyn Hickey Ministries, which many of you know who Marilyn Hickey is. And C&D International, Jack Countryman Publishers, which is unbelievable because they later, Jack Countryman, just happened to do a review on this later, a God's Promises for Your Every Need. This is maybe the best Bible promise book ever. And Jack Countryman got on the map through that. So 1965, Al Novak, 1966, more Hebrew honey, which I'm not sure if I have more Hebrew honey. But this is just a fantastic book because it's kind of like a Vines, but for Old Testament, obviously, Old Testament Hebrew, New Testament Greek, and just tremendous stuff. So I appreciated my aunt giving me this particular book. And you can still find it around, at least last I checked, really reasonable. Now, one thing you want to do is, like on eBay, is check lots, like Christian book lots, because a lot of times, like, okay, let's say this Bible, I haven't checked eBay. We could, but we won't. It could be like $8.99. But then you Christian book lot, well, they may be selling like 20 books for $30, of which this would be one of the books, and have others. And if you don't need, let's say, 5 of them, give them away. People are appreciative for Christian books. So like this has like vanity. God will not hear vanity. Job 35:13. Shava, the Hebrew word for vanity here, has colorful meanings. It means false and falsehoods. Vanity is a lie. It means evil and wickedness. Vanity is a wicked deceiver. It means nothingness and uselessness. Here, of course, the opposite implied, but everywhere vanity is less than a puff of wind. And it actually has 3 different things for vanity, and it has vain. So this is just one of those great, you can get the big word study books. I'm thinking of Jusinius. I'm thinking of the Kittle. Is it Kittle I'm thinking of here? Multi-volume. I've got it in there. The BDAG, the Bauer Art, Danker, Gingrich, or is that that may be New Testament. No, the Brown Driver Briggs. That's it. I've actually got that upstairs, Lord willing, to do a review someday on that. But this is just an excellent little book, and it helps in teaching, and not just helps in teaching, but you might just want to sit and read it sometime, just as devotional reading, and then you've got that knowledge to share with others, like behold, believe, bell, beguile, beautiful, a couple different definitions there. So like bell, it means to strike or to pound as an anvil or a bell. A child of God may be chastened or beat upon by the hand of God and ring true like a bell of pure gold. Job did. It meant to impel. I'm just reading. It means an anvil in Isaiah 41:7. God, the heavenly goldsmith, may smooth with the hammer. Some Job, who will turn out to be a pretty piece in God's showcase. Beloved. It means to keep time with hand and foot, Joshua 6:3. So that's just good stuff. And you don't get that stuff a lot of times on like Blue Letter Bible online, or even maybe in some of your Logos Bible software, various Bible things. So this is really good. Let's see how many pages this is. And it's just, the thing is, this is over 300 pages. Hebrew alphabet. I remember trying to learn Hebrew just from the front of a Strong's Concordance. That didn't go the best. But it's a really good size. It's very readable. Let's see what size print this is. So it's the type thing you can carry with you places. Yeah, it's 9-point print. I can almost put it in my hand. I mean, it's just not a big book at all. And Hebrew Honey, it's very just extraordinarily well done, and it's kind of famous, iconic with this gold and blue cover. So God bless. I'll talk with you later in Jesus' name.